Yahoo! I'm Sarah Slagle, and I'm from the Larimer campus math faculty. I wanted to extend a huge congratulations to everybody walking and finishing their degrees and programs this spring 2021 semester. Way to go! This is a huge accomplishment, and we're so proud of you.
Congratulations, class of 2021. We are so excited to have you here at Commencement with us, and we are so proud of everything you have done to get you to this point. You have overcome a lot to make it to this ceremony with us today, and we are so thankful to have you as a part of our family here at Front Range. Congratulations. Take a deep breath. Enjoy your moment.
Hi, graduates. Congratulations. My name's Amy Hawley, and I am English faculty and the faculty advisor for the Alpha Tau Kappa chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society on Larimer campus. I just wanted to send you this message today to say how impressed and proud I am of your accomplishments in making it this far. You've had to overcome so much, especially in this last year, and I can't say that I know any other class of students who has risen to the occasion quite like you. And so I just am grateful to know you and proud to see what will come of you in the future. Good work and good luck.
Hello, my name is Brandon Fox, and I work over at the Front Range Larimer campus as the Director of Student Success. I want to say a huge congratulations to all of our new graduates. We're very proud of you, and we're proud of the students that we send from our campuses into the world onto their next chapters. We know that you not only exceed our educational standards, but we also know that you'll reflect us well in the communities that you serve. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll miss you, and congratulations.
Hi, my name is Maggie Adams, and I'm the Program Director for the Multimedia Graphic Design Department. I just want to take a minute and say congratulations to all of our 2021 graduates. You made it. Be sure to take a few minutes and appreciate and recognize all the hard work you did to get here. And I wish you all the best in your future career.
Hello, graduating class of 2021. My name is Kathleen Strong, and I'm a counselor with the Mental Health Counseling Department here at Front Range. Congratulations on this fantastic accomplishment and milestone. This last year has been one of the most difficult, to say the least, and the fact that you are here today represents an amazing amount of determination, resilience, and hard work. I hope you will get the chance to reflect on all you have been through and to celebrate all of who you are that got you this far. Congratulations, you did it.
Congratulations. I especially want to give a shout out to the Forestry, Wildlife, and Natural Resource graduates this year.
Hello, and I'm Jennifer Lee, and I want to echo Heather's congratulations. If you guys could make it through this year, you can do anything. Go forth and conquer, and keep in touch.
Hey, Front Range graduates. Congratulations. My name is Rachel Davis, and I'm the Director of Admissions and Outreach at the Larimer campus. Oftentimes, my team and I see you at the very beginning of your journey, and when you're excited and fresh and ready to start. And we are just so excited to congratulate you at the end of your journey. Now that you've completed your goals here at Front Range and are moving on, we just want to say that we are wishing you well, and we are proud of you, and we hope that you have great success moving forward. Thank you for spending your time and investing here at Front Range in yourself. So go forth and just continue to achieve your dreams. Congratulations.
Good afternoon and welcome to Front Range Community College Larimer Campus Commencement and celebration of our graduating students. Please rise and remain standing for the national anthem performed by Tessa Espinoza, one of our instructors. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you, Tessa, for your excellent performance. Please be seated. For many of our graduates, commencement marks one of the most memorable experiences of their educational journey. As Vice President of the Larimer campus, it is truly a privilege to be here today to celebrate the successes of our outstanding graduates. I would like to introduce our guests, so please hold your applause until I've completed all of the introductions. And would our guests please stand and remain standing as your name is called? Andy Dorsey, President. Dr. Nicholas Spezza, Dean of Instruction, and our narrator. Dr. Shashi Unithan, Dean of Instruction. Kyla Antony, Dean of Student Affairs. Kylie Van Eyck, Student Government Association President. Corey Ranking, Master Teacher, Full-Time Faculty. Robert Hap Fry, Master Teacher, Part-Time Faculty. Liz Jackson, Online Master Teacher, Full-Time Faculty. Alyssa Pitts, Online Master Teacher, Part-Time Faculty. Laura Wally, and Peter Beal, our Faculty Senate President. In addition, I'd like to thank Jenny Miller and Amy Kroll, who will be our interpreters. Please join me in thanking all of these people for what they do to support Front Range Community College and our students' success. I want to begin by recognizing the contributions of the people who work so hard to make this celebration possible. Thanks so much to our Student Affairs staff for your superb efforts, our facilities team, and to the Commencement Committee members, and a cast of volunteers for your dedication to making this a huge success for our graduates, their families, and friends. We deeply appreciate your hard work. The faculty, instructor, and staff at Front Range Community College are among the best. These individuals demonstrate a commitment to teaching and learning excellence, and they enrich lives through learning on a daily basis. It is my privilege to also recognize my colleagues who are joining us today on campus and virtually. Thank you for all you do to ensure that our students are able to achieve their academic, personal, and professional enrichment goals. Individuals who achieve the highest standards of excellence often note that their achievement is due to the support of others who challenge and encourage them along their journey. I would also like to recognize some very special and noteworthy guests for making today's celebration possible for our graduates. Would these guests please stand and remain standing until the introductions are complete? The parents and grandparents of our graduates, would you please stand? The husbands, wives, and friends of our graduates, the sons and daughters and grandsons and granddaughters, and nieces, nephews, aunts, and uncles. Look around, everybody. These individuals have come to celebrate you. So we're proud to share this moment with you and all of our friends and families that are joining us virtually as well. So thank you all. How about a round of applause? To the members of our graduating class, civil rights legend Harriet Tubman once said, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer." Each of you came to the college with a dream and a purpose. Today, you are realizing a beautiful dream by graduating from Front Range Community College. You have shown resilience and strength to pursue your dreams, even when your time with us was disrupted by the pandemic. You have shown unwavering resolve so that you could make this graduation a reality. By being here today, you have demonstrated your commitment to yourself, to your future, and to those who supported you throughout this journey. As Harriet Tubman concluded, always remember, you have within yourself the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and to change the world. We're proud of each of you and your accomplishments, and we know that you will continue with your success. Next, Kyla Antony, Dean of Student Affairs, will introduce our Student Government President and 2021 graduate.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I have the privilege of introducing one of our first student speakers to the stage today. Kylie Von Eith is the current Student Government Association president. When I asked Kylie why she chose Front Range for her studies, she shared, "I came to Front Range Community College initially because it was an affordable option, but I stayed because I fell in love with the inclusivity and non-traditional community that Front Range offers." She also shared that during the pandemic, she felt a need to engage further in the Front Range community and ran for student government president when she saw her peers were also in desperate need of a community, and she thought she could help fill that gap. Kylie has done a job as the student government president, and we are grateful for her willingness to step up and lead during this incredibly challenging year. Please welcome Kylie to the stage.
Thank you, Kyla, for your kind introduction. I'd like to thank our faculty, staff, and administration for their continued dedication to excellence. Your perseverance wading through the untreaded waters of remote learning have not gone unnoticed. We greatly appreciate your transparency throughout the COVID-19 pandemic and for making this in-person ceremony possible. Students, I'm so proud to be here with you today celebrating our successes. This year has been an unusual one, to say the least. Our journey has been challenging and fulfilling, and together we've navigated the innumerable ordeals which seem to only grow exponentially this past year. We've supported our colleagues and community members during historically difficult times. We've had tough conversations, and we've grown into strong critical thinkers. There's a certain magic about our campus and its ability to create a home for anyone. We have an extremely diverse student body, and whether you're a longtime member of the working class, a student in high school still, a parent, or a traditional student, While planning what I was going to say here today, I considered telling my own story, though every person here has a story that deserves to be heard. Rather than continuing to reflect on the trials and tribulations of the past year, I'll leave you with some advice to take with you wherever your future endeavors may lead you. Do not let fear of rejection or failure disturb your progress. Own your mistakes and learn from them. Surround yourself with a community which celebrates your successes rather than competes with them. Be open to change, learn from everything, and use your voice for good. Thank you.
Thank you, Kylie. Next, it's my pleasure to introduce Peter Beal, Faculty Senate President.
Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations, especially to this year's graduates. Every year, as part of commencement at FRCC, the college honors full-time and part-time faculty members in person and for online as master teachers. This award is a recognition of their teaching achievements, their abilities to connect with students, and their efforts to foster student success in its many forms. As president of the Larimer Campus Faculty Senate, I have the great pleasure of introducing this year's master teachers. Our full-time master teacher is Corey Rankin. Our part-time master teacher is Robert Fry. Our full-time online master teacher is Liz Jackson. And our part-time online master teacher is Alyssa Pitts. Congratulations to all the winners. Please turn your attention to the screen for their thoughts on teaching and learning at FRCC. Thank you.
Hello, graduates. My name's Corey Rankin, and I'm history faculty at the college. Frank Herbert wrote in his book, Dune, "I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer." In the past year, we've experienced a lot of fear, and it's certainly a year that we'll remember for the rest of our lives. At the least, I remember being grateful that we installed bidets in our household in 2018 so that we could avoid the toilet paper mass panic of 2020. We've experienced great fear, and fear is the mind killer. What Herbert meant by that quote is that when we feel fear, we think only of the short term. Our rational minds shut down. And when rationality is gone, it becomes critical that we don't make long-term decisions. As you leave the college to pursue your path, do not take 2020 to be the standard for human nature. While there was a lot of fear in the past year, it was amplified by our modern communication. Sources highlighted those events that elicit the strongest feelings of fear in us because it makes us pay attention. But don't mistake the extremes published by the media as the norm for humanity. I've been a historian for 20 years, and our field is guilty of this more than others. We oftentimes emphasize the extreme and the bizarre. We love to talk about those things because it's what keeps us interested. But in reality, that's not the norm for humanity. It's not representative of what humans do on a daily basis. And simply, history does not do well at showing the mundane. In my studies, I found far more acts of compassion in history than those of cruelty. While textbooks focus on the devastation of events like the Crusades or World War II, we need to be careful that we don't view these as daily life in the past. Acts of compassion are often viewed as unremarkable and unnoteworthy in comparison to those exceptional times. But after decades of study, I see far more instances of love, compassion, and community than that of fear, violence, and cruelty. Medieval farmers willingly sowed the fields of their neighbors in times of tragedy. People worked long before the American Civil War to end the cruelty of slavery. And the medical field inoculated billions of people across the world and succeeded in eradicating smallpox by 1980. Yes, we're capable of cruelty, but our nature is to be compassionate. Don't let fear and the publicity of abnormal cruelty conquer your view of humanity. When you continue onto your next path, keep confidence that humanity is good. I bring this up because you students are our reminder that humanity is good. My opinion of humanity is always bolstered when I leave the classroom. Thank you, graduates. And from all of us at Front Range Community College, you have been what give us hope for the future, and you have been what keep us sane throughout the last year. Now, join us as we continue to work to convince others that compassion is central to human nature. Congratulations, graduates.
Dear 2021 Front Range Community College graduates, congratulations. These past 12 months have been like no other in our respective lifetimes, yet you have remained resilient and held steadfast throughout these difficult and often tumultuous times. You're congregated here amongst your classmates, teachers, and administrators, knowing you have reached the finish line because of your ability to successfully adjust and adapt. That is no small feat. The ability to adapt, even during the most challenging of days, is something which you will be called upon to do continually throughout your academic, professional, and personal lives. Change is constant, and the pace does not slow down. It isn't always easy to respond to change the way you want to or wish. That's okay. We all adapt differently. But don't just jump from change to change. Adapt proactively and strategically. Respond to change the way you want to respond, but do it with purpose and intent. As Winston Churchill once said, you will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. Or, as the great Martin Luther King Jr. once said, change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. And so we must strengthen our backs and work for our freedom. Know your purpose and use it to motivate you. We all have the capacity to adapt and channel our efforts into a positive direction, as you have proven by your presence here today. Thank you again, and congratulations, class of 2021.
Hi, everyone. I'm Liz Jackson, and I teach English on the Larimer campus and online. On such an important day, I'm going to lean on words gifted to us by author Cheryl Strayed to help me say what I'd like to say. I have my well-loved and annotated book with me, and if you took English 121 and English 122, you know how important annotations are. In her book, Tiny Beautiful Things, Strayed says, we have to reach hard in the direction of the lives we want. We have to set boundaries and communicate mindfully and take risks and work hard on what actually matters and confront contradictory truths and trust the inner voice that speaks with love and shut out the inner voice that speaks with hate. There are so many tiny revolutions in a life, a million ways we have to circle around ourselves to grow and change and be okay. Courage is a vital piece of any well-lived life. Today, you get to celebrate having done many of those beautiful things, working hard, taking risks, growing, changing, being courageous, and reaching a mountaintop. We are honored to have been part of your journey with us at FRCC, and we wish you the very best. Congratulations, graduates.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Pitts, and I am an online Calculus 1 instructor. And I first am honored to receive this award as being a master teacher for online courses. But more importantly, I want to congratulate you on graduating. It's been amazing teaching online courses, and I really never get to see very many of you, but I can feel the amount of effort that you put into all of your courses. And this year in particular, the amount of things that you have had to go through and persevere with and get through to just get to this point is amazing. So I want to congratulate you and thank you. Good luck.
Congratulations again to our master teachers. And now President Dorsey will recognize the graduates.
Will the graduates please stand? So to the faculty and staff of Front Range Community College, family, friend, and other guests, I am pleased to certify that these students have completed all the requirements for an associate degree or certificate. And now to the class of 2020-2021, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Front Range Community College, and by the authority vested in me by the State Board for Colorado Community Colleges and Occupational Educations, I confer upon you the degree or certificate you have earned with all its rights and privileges. Congratulations. So graduates, please be seated until the marshals bring you forward. When you come across the stage, you'll see a white piece of paper with footprints. If you would stop right about there, I will hand you your diploma, and then we'll turn toward the photographer, both hands on, with each of us with hands on the diploma. We won't shake hands because of COVID this year, but I think this will still be a nice ceremony. Dr. Nicholas Spezza is the narrator.
Kylie Keith Von Eve, the Associate Degree of Arts. Vincent Ross Williamson, the Certificate in Graphic Design. Mackenzie Kathleen Nolan, the Associate Degree of Arts, cum laude. Jenny Ray Earhart, the Associate Degree of Arts. Josiah Everhart, the Associate Degree of Science. Matthew Stinson, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Forestry Technology. Emily Beth French, the Certificate in Business Specialization. Cameron Francis Caron, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Forestry Technology, cum laude. Courtney A. Bryant, the Certificate in Medical Assisting. Jessica Noel Burgess, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Veterinary Technology. Shauna D. Bickford, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Integrative Health Professions, summa cum laude. Giovanni Rapola, the Associate Degree of Arts with Communication Designation, summa cum laude. Jessica Brown, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Graphic Design. Shara M. Beakley, the Associate Degree of Science, summa cum laude. Amy Washburn, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Paralegal Legal Assistant, magna cum laude. Michaela Bowker, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Interior Architecture and Design, magna cum laude. Tony Page Atencio, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Interior Architecture and Design, magna cum laude. Cassie M. Millspaw, the Associate Degree of Arts, magna cum laude. Saeed Omar Chivara Pacheco, the Certificate in Nurse Aid. Sydney Elise Perkins, the Associate Degree of Science, summa cum laude. Ashlyn Elise Tumbleson, the Associate Degree of Arts. Kaylee Ray Garcia, the Associate Degree of General Studies. April Connor, the Associate Degree of Science. Ariane L. Michaud, the Certificate in Gas Tungsten Arc Welding. Rayanne Christine Sanchez, the Certificate in Dental Assisting. Lachlan Robert Yon, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Computer-Aided Drafting and Design. Greta Simone Cooper-Coe, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Integrative Health Professions, cum laude. Angelo Trujillo, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Lisa L. Lunetta, the Associate Degree of General Studies. Alyssa R. Carl, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Integrative Health Professions, magna cum laude. Zachary William Tiernan, the Associate Degree of Science. Jordan Bailey Curry, the Certificate in Nurse Aid. Helen Shuck, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Integrative Health Professions, magna cum laude. Marquita C. Woods, the Associate degree of Arts. Lauren Allison Garner, the Associate degree of Arts. Larissa Lapointe, the Associate degree of Applied Science in Integrative Health Professions. Catherine Christine Coburn, the Associate degree of Applied Science in Integrative Health Professions, magna cum laude. Annabella Lucille McIntosh, the Associate degree of Arts, magna cum laude.
We'll wait just a second for the final pictures. While we're waiting, I just want to personally thank everybody for being here today. We got a little better weather than we would have had if we had done this on Tuesday. I know it might have been a little trouble rearranging, but I think it turned out for the best. So thank you all for figuring out a way to join us here today. I'm still thinking about that Winston Churchill quote about not being a dog barking at everything that passes by. I have some learning to do, I think. I should also give a special thanks to our facilities crew who is behind the curtain, keeping it from blowing over right now. So. Graduates, would you please rise? As a symbol of completing your academic requirements at Front Range, you may now move your tassel to the left. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Again, congratulations to all of our graduates. You dedicated your talents and energies to achieving your academic goals, and you succeeded with great distinction. We salute your accomplishments and wish you the very best in meeting the opportunities that lie. Please remain seated. Schultz, excuse your rows, starting with the students and then followed by the guests. Guests, please meet your student at the back of the parking lot. Thank you again. One more round of applause to our graduates of 2021.